Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Brianne from BeyondBreation, and in today's video we have day 4 of 12 days of Christmas crafts, which features these really cute little cards that I made using the Violet Studio Home for Christmas decoupage collection, as well as a Simple Stories Holly Jolly paper collection. I will pull those out and show those to you, and then we will go through all of the cards that I made. So before we get into all the little bits here, I will just mention that I originally filmed a full process of making the cards that I'm about to show you, but something happened to that footage. I'm not sure where it went, if it got accidentally deleted. It is lost on me. So I'm not going to have the process to show you of making them and putting all the cards together, but I figured I can film just a new video and show you all of the cards that I made and kind of walk through and talk through how I made them and put them together. But the collection that I used to make them was the Home for Christmas decoupage. This is by Violet Studio, and it contains 3 of each design, and they are just these little decoupage sheets that all of the pieces just pop out, and then you layer them together using foam tape on a card or a tag or whatever it is that you're creating. You can see here, I pulled out 1 of each sheet, and that is what I used to make all the cards that I'm about to show you. So I'll just finish the flip through of this here. I love the trick. And that's it. So that was the decoupage pad. With this collection, we also got some little gem stickers, and we got red, a light green, a gold color, and then a dark green. We also got these little frames. These are made out of cardboard, and they add nice dimension, and they're perfect for making shakers, which I did make one of. I only have the backing of this, but there was also these little sentiments in here, these little tags. So I used some of those as well, and the rest of what's in this baggie here is just my leftover decoupage pieces. So that is what I used from the home. Oh, there's one more thing actually. I don't know where I put that. It also came with a ribbon, which I don't see in this bag here, but there was also ribbon that came with this collection as well. So that is the decoupage that I used. And then for paper, I just used some selected sheets from the Holly Jolly collection by Simple Stories. So I used this kind of checkered one here. I used some poinsettia ones, snowflake ones. So I pulled out ones that I thought went with the Home for Christmas collection, just because what I bought didn't come with any decorative paper, so I kind of had to go through my stash, and we all have Christmas papers in our stash that we can pull and use instead of buying something new. So that is what I did. But now I wanted to just kind of go through all the cards and talk through what I did. So this here is one of the first ones I made. So I did my decoupage layering with 1/8 of an inch foam tape. And then I had these little snowflake embellishments that I got from the dollar store, and I just pulled those out and I glued those down onto the background to make it like snowfall. And I added this little holly strip here at the bottom, put the car like it was driving on the road, and then layered some trees behind that. I didn't add a background decorative paper to the back of this card. I thought that it was just so cute just to have the decoupage truck and the trees in the background, and just to create kind of a little scene with that. So that was card number 1. Card number 2, you'll see that I used the ribbon that we got in here. So it is just a strip of holly ribbon. I added on my little adhesive gems there. And then we have our center decoupage that says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." I added the fa la la up in the top left-hand corner as well. This one was really quick and simple to make. And that is what that one looks like. The next one here, I used the chipboard frame to make. So in the bottom left-hand corner of the frame, there is a little picture, but I decided to just kind of cover that up with these presents here. And these are also layered and so dimensional. But I decided to cover those with these presents. I layered a present decorative paper in the background and then backed that onto some red foil cardstock. And then the background is just a simple green check. I added some little gemmies here, a tree, and some holly sprigs there in the bottom, and used just a simple Merry Christmas sentiment on this one. I love how this one turned out. I think it's so cute. Next is a 6x6 card. This one I also used some ribbon on. So we have our decoupage right in the center. I used one of those Merry Christmas sentiments, layered that onto Christmas tree and a little present. I added some of the gemmies here, and then for the ribbon I didn't use a full piece of ribbon here. All I did was I cut 2 pieces that would be long enough to cover each side and give the illusion that the ribbon is running around the entire card, even though it's not. And I used the ribbon to separate where the holly paper connects with the green check paper. And I think it's just so cute, so simple, and so festive. So that is that one. The next one I have here, I wanted to use this car with the presents on top, and that is the decoupage there. And then I also wanted to use this Driving Home for Christmas banner tag. I think it's just so cute. So what I did was I just cut down this strip to go along the top. I layered a snowflake paper below that, and then I just tucked under the Driving Home for Christmas banner tag under that. I covered the entire front of this A2 card with this green polka dot paper, and then added the car on there. And then on the inside, I just threw in this cute little present. So that is that card. This next card here, I wanted to use this truck with the presents in the back, and this is a bit of a bigger die cut piece because the truck is on top of this full piece here. So, and there is a sentiment that's hiding underneath where it says Christmas here that I just covered up using the Merry Christmas sentiment. I don't even remember what it says. I think it says Home for Christmas is what I covered up there. And Home for Christmas isn't really necessarily a card sentiment. So I wanted to cover that up with a true sentiment. So I used the Merry Christmas that was included in the decoupage sheets, and the border of that also matches the border of this decoupage layer here. I added on a sheet of the gift decorative paper, and then on the other side I have my snowflakes, and then just to hide where those papers connect, I just have the gold foil strip. And I love how that one turned out. I think it's so fun. This next one, I wanted to kind of play with tags because this tag that says "'Tis the season to be jolly" was included on one of the decoupage sheets, and so were a couple of these two, the holly here, and then this stripe was also included as little die cuts. So I just grabbed another piece of cardstock and I just turned that into a tag as well, and kind of created this little arrangement with the tags. And then I just cut a piece of white cardstock just to have that on to make the tags stand out on the card front. I added my little gemmies, and then this is just a strip of cardstock that I used just to bring something else to the back because we have the stripe here and these red tones. I wanted to bring that to the background of the holly paper and just kind of break it up and add more red to the background. And then on the back, as you can see, I just have the holly paper, and then this entire white sheet here I have propped up on a piece of foam tape just to, again, add a bit more dimension and a bit more interest to the card. So that is that one. And the last one we have here is a shaker. This one was so much fun to make. I love how easy it is to turn the frames into shakers. It just adds so much to a card. So this one is the snowflake one with the truck, and I just put white cardstock in the back of that with my little shaker bits. Added Merry Christmas to the top for the sentiment, and then I just backed all of that onto this kind of red snowflake cardstock, and it's so pretty yet so simple, and I love the frames for making shakers. So quick and easy to put together. So that is all of the cards that I made using the Home for Christmas collection by Violet Studio. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed day 4 of 12 days of Christmas crafts. I am so sorry that it wasn't a full process video tutorial like I was hoping for it to be, but at least I have the cards and I was able to go through all of them and explain how I put them all together. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed, and we will see you back here very soon for day 5 of 12 days of Christmas crafts. Bye.